I'm Pat Cohn, and Valentine's Day is on the horizon. Good thing Chef Savage is in the kitchen today with the perfect ticket for that special dinner. Chef, show us what to do for chicken marsala.
Hey, this is a very simple one. This is an old school one too. Little different. I do, like I said, a little different. My twist is I'm going to take my chicken, which we've got. I've cut it into nice little strips. Makes it a little easier because we're going to serve this over pasta today. We're going pasta instead of a potato or something like that. So what I have here is my flour with a little seasoning salt and just a little bit of garlic pepper into it. And we're going to let that sit in there for a minute. Make sure I'm grabbing the right one. We want oil. Yes.
A little bit of oil.
A little bit of oil. Yeah, just enough to coat. What you're going to want to do with your chicken is just lightly coat it. This is going to help give it that nice little crust that you see.
In some recipes, they call for a chicken dredged, and this is what this is.
This is what they're talking
thing,
about.
yeah.
Yep. Pan could have been a little bit hotter, but this way, we hope it won't burn. All right. There we go. Now we're going to let that sit in there. Push this to the side. We're going to sit here and we're probably going to let them cook for about 3 minutes on each side. Once I flip this over here, I'll just kind of show you what we're looking for. Because then we're going to, once I flip them over, we're going to go in with the mushrooms at that point in time. So we're almost getting there. This really shouldn't take too long. This is another one of those quick meals for you. Short on time. We've got some chicken and some pasta laying around, a couple extra mushrooms. Seem to be on a mushroom kick lately, though.
You
Kind of like
you
the
do.
mushrooms.
And also these classic dishes.
Yeah.
Which is great.
But a lot of people, they'll go to Macaroni Grill or they'll go out to get this when really it's so easy. And honestly, if you probably make it yourself at home, it'll be even better.
Absolutely. And as I said, for that special dinner that's coming up.
Yeah. All right, we got a little bit of color on these guys here. So now, Pat, if you would, go in with the mushrooms.
Sure.
Now we're just going to kind of saute those. We'll actually let these mushrooms saute down and cook with the chicken. Probably about, like I said, about another 3 minutes from now. Look at that. Oh my God. It's amazing how TV works. All right. Well, here we are. Like I said, mushrooms have cooked down. Your chicken is cooked. You can look at it. There's still just a little juice coming out, but you want to kind of look. So if you push down on it, you want to look for it to be clear. I don't know if you can see that on TV, but it's clear coming out of there. All right. So now what we're going to do, fun part, the wine. Which one's my one? Actually, we're going to go in a little bit of chicken stock and in with the wine. It's probably, well, it's another one of those wines that's not really high in the alcohol. So, but what we're going to do now is we're going to let this reduce down to a little over probably a half. You want to get rid of most of this because that's just going to concentrate those flavors, and then we're going to go in with, I'm going to have you put a little cream and that demi-glaze in there.
And you can smell the flavors.
It smells great.
Yes.
You get the marsala. I use a sweet marsala. Some people like the more dry marsala in it. I like the sweetness of it. I think the sweetness with the mushrooms and the cream and the demi actually really work well together. So.
And again, the demi-glaze you can buy at the local market.
Yep.
Along with the chicken stock to make it a little bit easier, make it go a little faster.
Make your own chicken stock. Another episode of the Savage Kitchen. We'll show you how to make chicken stock. Send them to the store. This is learning to cook at home.
If time is not on your side.
If you're a real person and have a job and don't have time to do all this, I completely understand. All right. We're kind of getting down there now. Actually, Pat, you can go in just a little bit of the demi. Yep, just a nice little shot.
There.
That's probably good because really you just want to flavor it, and that's going to give it that little darker consistency too. And actually, if you want to hit it with that little bit of cream.
Okay, again, just a.
Yep, just a little touch.
There.
Now it's going to kind of lighten it up, and that's going to give it that nice fat content that we want. Everybody needs that, especially for Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah.
You know, peck on the pounds. Sure, it's after Christmas and the holiday season there. So all right. So now we're just going to kind of let this reduce down. The sauce should thicken up because of that little bit of flour. Oop.
And you use heavy cream?
I love
this is
heavy cream.
Heavy cream.
Yes,
okay.
that is heavy cream. So we're going to kind of let that reduce down, and now with our chicken, you can just kind of shingle. Thank you, Pat. And see if we can get some sort of height that this one will ride right up on top. And then just pour your sauce on there. And obviously garnish with a little bit of parsley, maybe a little bit of basil even. Keep on, would be nice with it. There we have
And this is a perfect dish for that special night coming up.
Smells wonderful too.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we try it?
Okay. You know what? I see you with your knife over there, so I'm going to grab just my little bite now.
Okay.
Good job. It's really good. Chicken Marsala is a classic and a favorite of many. Please log on to KOAA.com, click on the Savage Kitchen, and let us know how you did. And we will see you next week.